Aloha, and welcome to Let's Play Aurora 4X United Union of Unity. Well, Cosmic Flower Children, greetings. I am Wolf Person, and I will be your spirit guide. So, picking up where we left off, we were gearing up to begin freighter production. Was waiting for the retool there. We did have research. We're doing the construction rate. Get building up on Earth, where we have 718 million special unique snowflakes, each one a magical individual. Now, let's continue. We have the dolphin dreaming out in the outer system, doing the exploration of various Canopy Belt objects and comets. We're going to go 30-second turns here. Don't really have any reason to not be doing that. And I'm going to just keep an eye on the messages there. Sensors and fire control scientist, that's going to be useful. Probably already have a couple, but... Shipyard modified, there we are. New tool for the Rainbow Rose class freighter, which we designed in the previous episode. We begin construction, which would be taken in May 41. I believe we're going to want one or two of this ship class. Take a quick look at our scientists, see if we have any construction. Everything but. So. Afraid Amber Hardy is just going to have to continue researching. We get that tech. Anything? Again, just checking the timing here. Going to spend a lot of time clicking on the. Okay. Did not expect that. Something kind of a glitch. Adapt Alexander, kill an accident. Just want to check on our ship here. 42%. Okay, I'm gonna call it back. If it refuel, just sit on Earth. That's done about as much surveying as it's going to be able to do. Actually, what we can do, exclude survey. Just want to see if the planet Pluto has not been surveyed. So, you know what? Survey Pluto, then head to Earth. Not that I expect to find anything. But it's Pluto. You know, any planet named after a Disney character is gotta be worth checking out, right? Command assignments. Not really important, but. Ship construction, and there we are. And interesting enough, we did find stuff on Pluto. Corundum and small splat carbonite and a good chunk of corundum. So that is kind of hilarious. There it is. Go ahead, create colony there. While we're here, I am basically going to check, see if there's anything worth Kamisola, you're worth grabbing. I think you're an asteroid, I'm not sure. Crommelin has good, we'll grab that. Tuttle, good colony there. Good enough. Next one we'll check is neutronium, which we thought we were short on. Over on there. I can't see him. It's a good uridium site, we'll grab that. Wild, not worth colonizing. Okay, that isn't interesting. It's a Kuiper belt object with a mineable. We have thorium. We're just going to grab it. This is kind of a long-term thing. We can probably leave that one, leave that comet for the civilian economy. Just gonna, yeah, that should be good. Iridium, we're already checked pretty much. We can leave that for later. That's not gonna be priority. Okay, corundum we just checked. Next to be gallicite. Okay, we can leave that one for later. I think that's an asteroid. Grab it. Oh, it's a good haul there. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, so Rainbow Rose. Very groovy. First thing we want to do is we want to make sure we have how many mass drivers do we have on Earth? We have 10. So you need what? You need a mass driver to fling the rocks. I need a mass driver to pick them up. So what we're gonna do. You have a mass driver on Earth. Over to Venus, unload mass driver, just refuel back on Earth. There's no point in having a mass driver if you don't have any rocks to fling. So, load automated mine. Unload at Venus. Repeat. Want to do this 5 times, so we can do 4. So it's 4 here plus these 2 here. So it's going to move 5 mines to 5 auto mines from Earth to Venus. Going to throw in a refuel. I'll go repeat. Do one repeat, one more. So it's gonna move 10 mines. It's gonna refuel in the middle. Venus with 5 auto mines. So each mine is a mine's 10 multiplied by this access thing, and it does this for each mineral. So, and mass driver destination is going to fling to Earth for now. There's 2 ways you can do this. One is you can just throw everything into a centralized location. which is what you would normally do. Or you can do a cascade system where you fling each manned colony. I'll probably wind up. I'll set that up later, but right now we'll just fling everything to Earth. So we have a tiny amount of. It's very important, and again, it's very important that you have a mass driver on the receiving planet to catch the object, or well, things get a little exploding. There's a mineral packet to Earth, and I'll show you the next one to be a bit. Okay. So, mineral packet. This is a fairly small one, so it's very vast. Okay, and to turn those off and on, show mineral packets. I'm just going to turn it off for now. I usually play with it off, so early in the game you might want to check every now and then. So I'm just going to go advanced 30 days. Okay, Rainbow Rose is done. So we have 10 Automines on Venus, producing 80 uranium a year, so 280 total minerals. Anything we get gets flung out. So we have 7 Automines next, so let's pick a new target. Anything we're short, we do need to consider, which I believe is an asteroid. Leave that. Electra there, that's a good location there. Load to Electra. Load, unload, refuel at Earth. Do that. We have 7 mines, so I'm going to do it 6 times plus the one there. And then it's going to be, because it'll be at Earth at that point, we will load mass driver. Electra, unload mass driver, and refuel. So. And I believe it's in the asteroid belt, so let's watch that now. We just turn on the asteroids. And Electra right there. Oh, research is done. Construction speed. So that means that our construction lab factories are doing 12 construction points instead of 10. So that's a 20% increase. It is a big deal, especially this early in the game. So next thing we're going to do, go into logistics. Cryogenic transport. And luckily, Miss Hardy has $42. Okay, so about 5 months. We want a second freighter. I don't think we need one right now. I'll let it go. It's kind of chillax. Okay, and unloading. Takes a bit over a day to offload. On Earth, we have this. We Do we have a spaceport? Did I build a spaceport? We did. So that acts as an extra cargo handling facility when a ship is loading or unloading on Earth. Okay, so we can turn asteroids off and just kind of go. An active lab on. That means we got a research lab built. So that's a big jump there. One thing we might consider is getting another scientist going, which is very tempting. I think we're gonna do that. I'm gonna grab, because you get a chance. There's a chance to improve the multiplier if the scientist is actually working on something. There's a chance naturally, and there's an improved chance if they're actually working on something. But it doesn't check how many labs are actually being used. So you can do one lab. I've seen these guys do 0 labs. Like just to train the scientist. But okay, now the way the multipliers work, you get the 30% bonus. Like you get the bonus for just in the research points. But if they're researching their specialty, that bonus gets applied 4 times. So it can be a big. Getting a really high multiplier like a propulsion or a sensor guy is very, very important. So let's just continue on. Construction of mine completed. Okay. That gives us 30 points. What do we need? I think we need to get our construction for now. I want to get our Automines going. Do it up yards, just checking. Okay. Cryogenic transport complete. Jack the engine up a bit. It's 250. Do we actually have a? Okay, so going to just put all our labs into propulsion here. Just want to get better fuel consumption, and we'll go into the next level engines. You want to put the 3rd level engine, which is ion drives, before you leave the system. So. Do that for now, but now that we have our cryogenic transport system, ocean breezes, we can do a colony ship. Move our snowflakes around, where they can be even more special. Really could use a new engine here, but just go ahead and put on 5 of the old ones. Cargo handling, 2 should be sufficient. Actually. Okay, let's see here. This is not a good design, but it'll work. It'll carry 10,000, 100,000 people. So, and 10 to yeah, this will work. Generally, you only really need to build one colony ship going in the early game, because once you have your colony set up, your civilian economy will kickstart, and privately owned ships will move your colonists around. In the mid game, you might want to build a colony ship if you specifically want to build up one specific colony and have tighter control. Otherwise, you'd really only need to build one colony ship in most games. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to retool. No, we're gonna order a freighter, and then we're gonna order. Then we have the retool. It's gonna take 3 years to actually retool, so might as well get the ship out in the meantime. Colony ships are very expensive, but we need it. We need one. So we have 7 mines on Electra. We'll go ahead, we're just going to put that to Earth. We could do governors. Okay. 30. So we're going to assign you to... For now, we're going to assign you to Venus. Tempted to move you to Earth. Leave that for now. Factory and a mining bonus. Very tempting. Okay, I'm not gonna bother assigning someone to the asteroid. No. We have 4 mines. I'm gonna move. Go ahead and move 3 to Electra, so we have even 10 there. Unload 2. Research is a while. Ship is building. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Go ahead and just do that. Advance time a couple months. Geo survey complete on Europa. I do not believe they found anything, so we're going to go ahead and we're just going to abandon this colony. Be very, very careful when you click this button. So, this is why there's a confirmation on that. And have we searched Venus? We have searched Venus. So next on the list. It's a fairly small body, not expecting to find anything. This is a moon of either Neptune or Uranus. Survey thing. Okay. Okay, we're gonna leave the colony because we're gonna put model Automines on it. Next is Luna, which I believe we surveyed. Ganymede, which we have surveyed. Io, which we haven't. And the larger the moon or the planet, the better chance there is to find minerals. So don't generally bother with the smaller moons, but larger moons in the solar system, you're gonna want to at least scan because you're in the system anyway. Check for timing. Officer health. We lost the survey officer. Lost a member of the geo survey team. Okay. I got 7 more mines. I'm gonna move 5 to. What we should be doing. We have the minerals, so I'm gonna go to our naval shipyard, and I'm going to extra slipway. Takes 3 years to do, so we're gonna do it now. And the civilian shipyard, I just want to add a. Oh, we can't because we're retooling. So much for that. Okay, we are gonna want extra shipyards as well. Do need to watch the available workers though. Okay. So 15 mines on Venus, 10 on Electra. Electra's kind of a short-term thing, but I mean, Venus we're going to be mining for quite some time. So I'll just enemy. Not great, but it's gonna be fun to have just. Okay, Swift Huddle is probably our next target. Just want to wait till we get some mines. Or when it's way out there. So. Yeah, we're kind of restricted to the inner system right now. This was our engine tech. Ship construction. So we have a second freighter. Probably should not have built that one. I'll go ahead and put it out there. Okay. Let's go ahead and get going. Next level reactor. Temple 1. No. Okay, are those ones that are trying to find a comet that's on its way in, that's on our list. Yeah, I think it's just going to skip ahead. We're really waiting on tech right now. Lab up. Put that in. 7 labs now. Anything we know we need. I'm gonna grab another naval shipyard complex. It's for the future, and get another military academy. So we get. I have about 4 or 5 before we're really settled. And if we're lucky, we'll get. I'll leave it queued. Okay, what do we got here? Ground survey of Iowa was done, and we found a boronite deposit. And again, boronite is used mainly for our terraforming and life support. We are doing terraforming heavy, so we will definitely be colonizing Io. So that is a big find. And next on the list, Prometheus. Yeah. Series, I think. Okay, Geo survey, looks like it came up empty. Yep, so go ahead, disband the team. Again, I could be using teams to move these around. That's kind of a flavor thing. So make sure we're on series. Hit abandon. Takes it off the list. So your screen can get very cluttered. So anything you can do with that. If you're not using a colony, take it off the list. So team up on Callisto, which is the last of the Jovian moons, so we need a survey. After that, probably go to Pluto. And you know what? Just marking a couple of moons for marking the big moon of Neptune and a big moon of Uranus, just for ground surveys. Gang, we're in Sol system, so we might as well scan everything. Anything on the immediate agenda? No. We can just hit a. Mines. I'm going to go ahead and move 10 of them to Venus. Okay, 4, repeat, so that's 5. Put a refuel in the middle. And hit repeat. So we're getting that 25 mines, and then we're getting the bonus off the planetary governor. That does improve. This is banned. That's basically free minerals. Or if we are starting to run a bit of a stockpile short. If that gets any lower, we're consuming minerals faster than we're producing them. So that's one of the drawbacks of doing the construction heavy thing. So I'm gonna lower that down to 30. It's a little shift. Anyway. We'll shift production to mining if it gets any worse. Well, bed reactor technology. Okay, so new reactor. We do not have a construction production. Always worth checking if you're missing someone. Okay. Next one is nuclear pulse engine. 5,000 points. 7 labs, 20% bonus. That's going to take us about a year and a half. But that's going to make our ships about 30% faster, so that's going to let us get out into the outer system. Construction area, okay. Okay, I'm just excited because we got a construction guy. 25% bonus. Yes, I'm going to take 1 lab off. And I'm going to start mining. Gotta do, yeah, just start working on that. We're going to need that anyway. Just hiding the hope for that the scientist gets a higher bonus, because this is a it's what we were lacking, and this just improves our overall industry. So, gotta hit a 30 there. Okay. Production shipyard. Okay, and we found a tiny deposit of duranium on Callisto. We already have two of the Jovian worlds to be colonized. Be tempted just to leave that as an Automines site. Move on. But yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. Okay, Pluto, we haven't checked, so that's next on our ground survey list. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and grab another 100 mines. We have 10 Automines, so I'm going to grab Rainbow Rose. Second trader to, I believe it was Electra. I'm going to want them to refuel between runs, then. Okay. So 5 each to each mining site. Just over a year and a half till I get new engines. How far along is that? Retool is at 60%. Again, another year before anything major happens. shortage on Earth. Okay. Going to pause the activity of the shipyard here on adding the extra slipway. Takes our production down there. Drop to 20. I'm going to put 2. So I'm shifting from construction to Automines. Military Academy is kind of I'm going to move 5 more mines to Venus. Earth. Fuel. Eventually you want to have hundreds and hundreds of mines on Venus. If we have the mines built, we're not using them. That's kind of just seeing if colonies are. Okay, yeah, moving our 5 mines to Venus. Fuel, and go ahead. Okay, geosurvey on Pluto was done. Okay. Okay, back to Earth. Gonna shift this rest of this production into mines. How many mines do we have? 408. So we're definitely gonna want 600. Minerals on Earth are eventually gonna run out, so this is just so you can't turtle, which I guess is a very big temptation in this game. Very big temptation. Okay, what do we got here? Mineral shortage. We just found something on Triton. 700,000 tons of gallicite at accessibility 0.9. Which figures because my other game, gallicite was the major issue. And we have absolutely boatloads of it right now in this playthrough. So, random gods. The random-based gods are kind of mocking us. Anyway, the music has stopped, so that's my timer. Next episode, we are going to get to our colonization. Um, Early colonization, it's not as complicated as it seems, but it can be very intimidating if it's your first game. So, anyway, Wolf Person out, and groove on, groovy space people.